Immediately I watched that scene, I was like, God, I beg. Then I quickly called myself to order because I was like, okay, it's an Indian movie. So the stunts there were crazy. It was too crazy, too crazy. Guys, welcome back to my YouTube. It is HBaby, aka Nameless Vibe, your only dating vibe. And if you're new here, you're welcome. Welcome to another episode of my movie review segment. And in today's episode, we're going to be doing Indian. We're going to be talking Indian. We are going to be reviewing an Indian movie named Gumraah. I saw this on the internet and I was like, okay, let me just try. And I realized it came out probably 2 months ago. So I'm like, okay, it can never be too late. So let's just go straight to the plot. The story is based on like true life occurrences, not like there was a particular event. They're just particular events, so it's based on true life occurrences. It's technically, I'm just going to rush through it, so this is some short. A set of twins were brought in for murder. Both of them were accused of committing murder, and they were brought in the station.
एक murder, 2 suspect, दोनों हम शक्ल.
And at some point in the movie, I was like, let me not just go straight to explanation, right? My own personal review. Basically, at the end, they couldn't find out who actually committed the murder, and they were charged not guilty. So they freed both of them. That's how it ended. So apparently one committed the murder and is tweeting about it and decided to play along. They were very conniving, very smart about it. I feel like the other team was more smart for deciding to play along. They played the emotions of the hard-working police officer. At the beginning, it wasn't clear who did it. They both had the same mark. They didn't have like a firm alibi, so it wasn't cleared. I like the fact that they kept the suspense. And at the end, there was a man who was doing too much, but in the end, it turns out he wasn't doing too much. He could have actually caught the main murderer, but his intentions were not right. So this movie was directed by Vadan Ketta, and characterization, I'm not Indian, so I cannot say their name correctly or fluently or whatever. So I'm just going to go straight to the main character. Aditya Roy Kapoor. Yeah, I think that's his name. So I had to read it out. He played Arjun and Ronnie. You know, at some point, I liked this character because at some point, I thought like him and his twin, they were different actors. There were some like distinguished. I really thought they were different actors. They didn't look alike at some point, and I was like, okay, I was convinced. But he played both roles, which was great. It's a suspense, that's the genre. At some point I was confused. At some point I thought the other guy did it because there were a lot of twists and turns. Flaws in the movie. There's a part where they beat this guy to stupor, one of the twin.
Yes, close, chalo.
And the next morning he's moving okay. He's not limping, he's not doing anything. He's running, he's too agile, too agile. I'm like, come on. When are the Indians going to learn? What the hell this is? These stunts are crazy. These stunts are too crazy. I beg, it's too crazy. Everything is just too unrealistic. They literally fought and broke everything in the police station and nothing happened. Right. If I'm to rate it, I got really low rating on the internet. Because before I watched it, I checked the rating and it was low. I'm like, okay, let me just give it a try. I don't know why it got a low rating, but if I'm to rate it, it will be a 3.5 over 5 star because it was like out of real life occurrences, so it wasn't like something out of the blues. Aside from that, I like the storyline. The storyline was really good. It's the whole suspense that just kept me till the end. And that will be the end of the short review. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share.